my previous videos. So, you know, new year, new me. I'm just kidding. I hate that phrase, like, with passion. But there's been some changes in my life, and it is finally a good time for me to get back on my fitness journey. So I wanted to basically introduce this video. I'm going to start posting fitness videos every Friday, hashtag Fitness Fridays, and, you know, share some of the things I've been eating. I'm gonna record some of my workouts. And yeah, so I figured the best way to introduce this video is what I find to be the most important, and that is nutrition and diet. Now, let's not get it twisted. It's not a diet, because I don't believe in diets. I don't think that diet is something that you're on until you lose a certain amount of weight, and then what, you go back to regular eating, and then you're gonna gain the weight back, and it's just, you know, I don't think that works. But, you know, to each their own. So I eat, as you know, you've seen my grocery hauls, I eat pretty clean. So this isn't a dramatic change from what I've been eating. However, I am macro counting. Yay. So I'm sure all of you know what macro counting is, but if you don't, I basically count my calories, fats, carbs, protein, okay? And I'm gonna share with you what my macros are, and yeah, so, and I track every single thing I eat, every single thing, minus my coffee, because that's just, I drink it every single day, and I don't put sugar or anything in there. I just use cream. So, but with that, I used to macro count, and I felt like it did wonders. When I was macro counting, I was in the best shape of my life. Insert photos. So yes, I believe in it, and I don't think it's something you have to do forever. Like, I can look at my food and I know like, if you give me a spoon or like a cup of rice, or a big spoon of rice, I would know, okay, that's about 3/4 of a cup, or that's like 2 cups of rice, you know. And I know how many, because I did it for so long. I did it for a little over a year, and then the reason I stopped, I was in really good shape, and I had moved I'd moved back home, and I fell off the bandwagon. And so I have never been overweight. I have been not as toned as I was when I was macro counting, and the older you get, the more it is difficult for you to lose some weight. So with that being said, I just think that for me personally, it helped me out a lot, and I like to know what I'm eating. And this will not be, so if you are going to watch this and say, oh, okay, so she's gonna lose 10 pounds in a month. Well, that's not what I'm gonna do. Honestly, I'll share my macros and all that with you, but I'm not really looking to lose a significant amount of weight. I feel like for my body type, I'm kind of skinny right now, and that is because my job now, I'm constantly walking, and I burn a lot of calories, and I eat healthy for the most part. Like, I still, you know, eat donuts here and there, but for the most part, I eat pretty healthy, so I've never been significantly overweight. However, I just want to be my best this year. I have lots of big goals, and I just want to feel my best and just make sure, honestly, I don't want to lose anymore. I want to lose about 5 pounds, okay? But I also want to tone up. If I stayed the same exact weight and just toned, I'd be fine. So I weigh currently 130 pounds. I am right under 5'3", and this has been my weight for the last, give or take, like 3-4 pounds here and there. probably for the last like 3 years. I definitely got a little thicker after college. I was always really skinny, and then I've just been about the same weight. So anyways, my goal, my macros, I have them written down. They are 1340 for calories. I'm also, hold on, actually gonna link at the bottom a macro counter. I know what mine are supposed to be, but the one I like is Katie Hearn's. You literally just put in your info and they give you the numbers. So I like to stay 1340 calories, protein about 108, 115. I like to stay in that range. Fats 45 to 50, and then carbs about 125. So that is mine. So with that, I'm never like, okay, if I hit 127 on carbs, no. But I like to stay around that to know what exactly I've been eating. And it also, honestly, it helps me in my mind, because if let's say I want a chocolate sundae, well, I can't count that because I'm like, okay, well, there's ice cream, sprinkles, syrup, whipped cream, blah, blah, blah. And I can't track all of that. So if I would just put, if I really wanted, ice cream, I would probably do frozen yogurt, and I do half a cup of said frozen yogurt. And then you know exactly what you're eating. I definitely think it's a way to stay cleaner. And honestly, when I'm macro counting, eating out is not fun for me. I definitely keep those for cheat days, because I don't know exactly what I'm eating. Because even if you get a grilled chicken breast, they might have put a lot of oil when they were making it, so you really don't know. So as you know, I love cooking at home, so it's fine for me. But okay, so anyways, let's just get into it. I just want to talk about some staples that you are going to need if you plan on, macro counting and or starting a fitness journey. First things first, protein. I used to use whey protein and it was fine. When I was macro counting, like I spoke about before, I used whey protein. I actually use like Gold Standard, which is very standard. And you can find it at like Walmart, Target, any vitamin store, etc. But I've actually changed my protein to plant-based. And I did lots of research, guys, okay? I didn't just go and say, oh yeah, let me go get a plant-based protein. A lot of plant-based proteins don't have that much protein in it. 20 is like a max. Most of the ones I saw, there wasn't that much protein. And I'm kind of like, because that's literally like, I'd rather just eat a Greek yogurt at that point, So with that being said, I found this one. It is Vega Sport Premium Protein. Helps build muscle and supports recovery. There is 13 grams of protein in this, which is really good. 160 calories, 3 grams of fat, and 4 grams of carbs. So, vanilla, because I feel like you can put it in anything. I think the only flavors I've ever gotten are like some type of chocolate, vanilla, and I did one time get like cookies and cream. Yeah, but go ahead and get you a protein. You need it in your life. It's going to make macro counting and your fitness journey so much easier. So there's that. Second thing, you're like, what is this? It is a scale. Okay, this one honestly is super duper cheap. It's from, I think it's from Target. And I think it was like $10. But basically, you start it at 0 and then you weigh your food. So, and it's in grams and ounces. And so basically anything I eat, I measure it out. Either I weigh it or I measure it. Like obviously if it's a cup of milk, then I'm just gonna measure out a cup of milk. But yeah, scale will make your life so much easier. When I had first started years ago, I just did everything by cup, and honestly it was kind of hard. Meat is the most difficult to do. Anything else you can get away with doing like cups, but meat, I'm like, I mean, I don't know how much this is. So yeah, get a scale, okay? Great investment. And then I should have started it off this. You're going to need a fitness journal. I use MyFitnessPal. It's free. Download it. Really easy. You can track everything in there. And there's a lot of restaurants that have their menu in there. Like I know Chipotle does, Starbucks does, and it's literally already loaded and you can just add it and it shows you how much you've eaten. And I use that, I put it on my home screen. So it's one of the apps I make sure to go to every single time I eat. And yeah, so those are really the main things you're gonna need. You're gonna need protein, you're gonna need a scale. I don't know why I have this in my hand, but it's a PB2 powdered peanut butter. It's a great alternative for regular peanut butter because regular peanut butter has very high fats. I'm not saying I don't eat peanut butter because I do. So I just wanted to give you an intro to what you will be expecting on Fridays. And I also wanted to show you, I'm gonna show you one meal, how you can macro count it, and yeah, all of that good stuff. So if you're interested in the meal I'm going to make, I'm going to do that now. And if you have any questions at all, please leave me a comment. Or if you have certain workouts you want to do and things like that, just let me know. I'm definitely going to start recording all my workouts. And yeah, and also make sure you're following me on Instagram because I'm going to be posting a lot of them on there as well. So I'll leave that below. And then I just wanted to leave you, because this next one I'm just gonna fast forward through my meal, but I just wanted to share anything, this is very typical, basic B, anything worth having is worth the wait. Like, you are not going to achieve the body you want in a month. And you know, I know girls that one, get surgeries, so I mean that's an option, but two, do like these teas or cleanses and oh, I'm gonna lose all this weight. Like, no sis, no. I mean, you're starving your body, so yeah, okay, yeah, you might lose some weight, but that weight is going to come right back. To really have a healthy lifestyle, you shouldn't eliminate any food groups, because I don't believe in that. I think that eating clean is a great way to go, and you know, that's just what I preach. So with that being said, if you're interested, keep watching. Thank you so much for everybody tuning in. Thanks for all the likes and comments and things like that. I really appreciate it. And yeah, until next time, guys. I'm starting to assemble my bowls. I went ahead and I zeroed this out. This is a 1/4 cup of rice. It's not very much, as you can see, but it's enough for me. I have my meat, and then I have refried beans. This is organic refried pinto beans. I'm gonna use 1/2 cup, 18 carbs, 6 grams of fat, or 6 grams of protein, 0 fat. So we're gonna just assemble this. I need 4 ounces of beef. So, oops. There we go. And we're right at 4 ounces. I swear on here it doesn't look like it. Okay, 4 ounces, damn near. Okay, and then we're gonna do 1/2 cup of, this is so hard to do. I'm getting a 1/2 cup of beans. Okay. Okay, so then there's your half cup of beans. And that's so yeah, I'm gonna use this Trader Joe's salsa. The 2 tablespoons is 5 calories, 0, 1 carb. Okay, so things like this, honestly, I usually don't track, but for the sake of, that's about 2. And this is about another one because, once again, I like flavor. Okay, so yeah, that is going to be my dinner. And I'm going to insert the macros on here so you can see exactly what it is.